Can you see it? It's frickin' snowing out. You know, the first snow of the year is always kind of, I don't know if nice is the right word, but I guess it's a little bit exciting or something. You get the first snowfall of the year, and now it can go away. I guess they're saying that we could get several inches this next week. I've seen it both ways, so I'm not sure what is going to happen, but yeah, it's freaking snowing out. It's actually been snowing off and on kind of all day. This is about the hardest it's been snowing, and it's pretty cold. I don't know what the temperature is out, but it's cold out. I'm just on my way to pick my daughter up from school, or I guess it's from daycare. They have an after-school daycare, and that's where I am going right now. It's actually darker out than it looks like on my camera. It's fairly dark, but it looks like on the camera it's pretty bright. None of this snow is going to be sticking. It's just kind of light flurries. Can't really even see it right now. I guess I can, but I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up or not. But I guess next week they're saying we could have, I saw 8 or 9 inches of snow over a couple of days. And somebody in the comments said we could have 40 inches. 40. If we get 40 inches of snow, I think that's going to be some kind of a record. I think it must be one of those forecasting sites that one of their models shows it could possibly do this, and admittedly it's way overblown or whatever, but anything's possible. I don't think I've ever experienced a 40-inch snow, maybe. So tomorrow, which will be in about 15 seconds here for you guys, it's going to be an oil change day. I'm going to change oil in whatever, my Tahoe truck, green truck, and wife's car. So that's what I'm going to get after tomorrow. But I wanted to show this beautiful snow that we're having. Well, it's about 20 after 7, and I'm going to turn my heater on down here, get my wife's oil changed in her car before she heads off to work. All right, it's about 40 degrees in here. Let's get this heater fired up. Well, we got the heater turned on, and I think I'm going to fire up my green truck and take her to school in that this morning, because I need to get it out of the shop anyway. Woo! Wow, took my daughter to school. Even though I had this thermostat, I only had it set on 65, but everything was cold down here, and it takes a while for everything to get acclimated. I came in here and it's almost 80 degrees. So I'm gonna get to changing oil on the wife's ride, which this is a Mitsubishi Eclipse. Not new. I told her she should probably get a new car. She didn't want a new car. She didn't want the car payments, which is fine by me. Thumbs up. So we found this one. Doesn't have too many miles on it, and it's in pretty good shape. Pretty sharp looking little car. She loves it. She used to have a Toyota Celica that was about the same size, and she just loved that thing. So she is happy as could be, and I need to get the oil changed. Well, I can tell you one thing I don't like about this car is it sits too low to the ground. Couldn't even get my ramps underneath there, so I ran it up on some boards, and I think I can get underneath there to everything I need to get to. So I got the oil finally draining out on this car. While I ran it up on these boards so I could get underneath it right in here. Those boards cross over right where the drain plug is, so I had to jack the front of it up a little more so I could get the oil pan underneath there, get the oil draining out. And it actually took me a little while to find the darn oil filter on the thing. It's kind of tucked up in there. It's not too bad to get to though. I know the drain plug wasn't in very tight. Must have been okay. So I got the oil draining out of it. Should be about ready to put the plug back in it and fill it with oil. Well, that wasn't too bad. Now I just got to get that back up to the house, and I'm gonna bring my Tahoe down and change oil in it. Might as well, I'm already dirty. So I got this pig in here up on the ramps. A little easier to get under it that way. Filthy. Not a bad day here today. It's only 35 degrees right now and cloudy, but it's not too bad. Just another day. Winter is coming. So I'm gonna get the oil changed in this. Oil's draining and the filter's on. Drain plug's still out. It's dribbling out a little bit of oil yet. Should have this wrapped up shortly. I think it even said thank you. Another job well done. Now I just gotta clean up my mess. Dribble a little oil here. Got some bags of oil dry. All right, done deal. Got her done. And now I'm gonna head on up to the house and get me some lunch. My God, it's starting to look like a used car lot around here. And there's one in the garage. Well, looky, I'm in a Chevy again. Had to take my dad up to the John Deere dealer. Had a tractor, it's called special. You can get your tractor special and they go through everything, and I think they change the oil and they wash it and wax it and do all kinds of stuff to it. And he had a tractor up there, so I took him up there to get that, and we took his truck. So I'm just on my way back now, and then I have to go somewhere else. So I just passed that fuel pump a minute ago that I stopped at in my last video, and they now have the winter blended fuel. Somebody made a comment about that. I kept calling it number 2 diesel, and I don't know why I always call it number 2 diesel. It's number 2 heating oil or whatever it is. I always call it number 2 diesel for winter diesel, but yeah, they have it now, so I can burn all I want. So now I'm cruising to another town. I gotta go to Walmart. I have some box of contacts that are waiting for me. I have a half circle cut out of the edge of one of my said contacts, and it's driving me nuts. So that's where I'm going, taking the green truck out. I gotta burn some of this fuel up. Yeah, well, I think I'm gonna just end this right here. I went and got my contacts, then I went out for late lunch with my wife. Now I'm heading back. I'm gonna pick my daughter up after school, and it's starting to get dark already. So I think I'm just going to end this here. Give it a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye. Oh, baby.